welcome to the Slingshot Channel. It is a known fact that I love my machine gun Makita operated slingshot. Because it's just so much fun. So a lot of people told me, go big, make it really big, you know, attach like a big truck engine or something like that. But I thought, why not going small before going big? Because this is pretty bulky. I started out by making smaller bolts, because these are good size bolts. So I made something like that. As you see, I turned them from a 5mm aluminum rod and put in a steel tip. And of course, if you compare the two in size, you see there's a very significant difference. And then I had to build a weapon for it. And here it is. Meet the micro machine gun slingshot. Let me show you its features. As you see, it is pretty much the same design. Actually, it's identical to the design of the big device. So you have the rack and pinion here, where the pinion only has teeth over about half of it. And then it also has the sled attached to the rack. So that pushes back the string, cocks the mechanism. Then the sled travels forward, and then the shot falls, and then it repeats. And as you see, it has attachment on both sides, and I can tell you what that's for. This side here is actually a normal 1/4-inch connector for a battery screwdriver, like this Bosch here. Very simple, and then you can turn it and shoot with it, just like that. It's fun, isn't it? But the other side is like what I call an apocalypse mode or an emergency mode, where you can simply attach this homemade little crank handle and then fire manually. And it goes rather quick. You're not much slower than with the electric drill, I think. Let's see how fast we can manually shoot 15 volts. That's it. Also, the hand crank mode is a great way to demonstrate how the weapon works. So see, we're turning it, and now the bands are cocked and the sled has jumped to the front. Now if I keep on turning, now I will soon automatically release the trigger. Do this one more time. Cock back the sled. The sled is out of the way, and the shot falls. Nice! Are these dangerous? Well, I think they would hurt, but and I also guess you could dip them into poison and then shoot. Other than that, it's really a toy, but a fun toy. You might think that the bands are fairly weak, but I can assure you they're not. See? This is just from cocking it back like an inch or so. See how much power the main bands have? And that is because they are under extreme tension already. That is also a reason why the weapon has to be a bit longer, so that the bands have tension from the early beginning and not just when they're fully cocked back. We need all the acceleration we can get. I told you it's the same design that I used for the big and the small one, but that's not true. I developed it further a little bit. As you see here, you have this trigger that is outside. As you can see, the wheel actually presses on it when it passes, and then this goes with a little bit of string goes to here. And I integrated this into the frame now. You can see that there's this tiny little notch down here. Okay, and if I keep turning, then the teeth will actually shoot. So make it shooting. And then the rest of the teeth will also, and that's what you can hear, engage it, but so it goes a little bit like, and then it's ready for the next shot. Enhancements. Can I do some enhancements? Sure. Bosch also has a professional line of battery drills, and there is a model that is actually having 2 speeds, and in first speed it's doing 10 Newton meters, while this here only does about 4.5 Newton meters. So this would mean that I could definitely increase the amount of rubber, making the weapon a lot stronger. I'm waiting for the delivery, and then I will probably make another video showing you the increased power. A lot of people will now ask me for blueprints. Actually, I hate drawing blueprints because I don't really work with them much. But I tell you what, if this video is popular enough and if enough people like it, then I'll probably do a tutorial including blueprints sooner or later. It's not a promise. I'll try. So, is this a serious weapon? I don't think so, but it's such a cool toy. I love it. It's also a great demonstrator for how well the mechanism works. Anyway, I hope you like this, because that's it for today. Thanks and bye-bye.